Nashville Superspeedway. We're back here at Nashville Superspeedway. This time in the ARCA cars. We just ran here in the Legends and it was a ton of fun, as always. Hopefully this one will be a fun one as well. We got 40 laps here for the season finale already. Seemed like a very short season. Of course it was 12 weeks, but it felt like it didn't take that long at all, especially compared to Season 2, where I was just getting wrecked in every single race. But we did get wrecked. Well, we drove into a couple wrecks last week, which was just a few days ago when we ran that at Concord, but we still ended up getting second place, so we'll see if some of that luck translates here. I'm not sure if I'm going to have very good speed. I'm the number 6 car, and it is feeling very, very loose out of turn 4, middle of 3 and 4, and it is much tighter than it was in practice there into 1, which makes me think there's going to be some really quick times if we can get on the throttle through the center of 3 and 4. Every time I was trying to get on throttle, it was just rotating really bad, and that was not so good. I hesitated pretty hard there. It's going to cost me some time. But I do my best time I've done, 31.3. But how good is that going to be? Don't know. We'll see when we come around here. Do about the same in turn 1 and 2. Brake a little bit earlier, 3 and 4, try and get on throttle a bit quicker, get full throttle. It's not going to be any better. That's alright though, 31.3, I'll take it. We're sitting 5th at the moment. There's a 31.2 on the pole for right now, but looks like quite a few people still haven't gone. Yeah, 40 lap race here. I think that right rear is going to be the one to watch this time. At least early on. I'm sure if we get 15, 20 laps on the car, it will start pushing pretty bad, especially out of 4. That is the spot people love to push up into the wall. So we will try and avoid that. Still sitting 5th. Nope, now we're in 6th, 7th. Inside, outside, I'm not really concerned with. Oh, we're already down to 8th. And we're just barely over a 10th off the lead. That's just everyone's right on top of each other here. Fixed setup. We got Spencer in here, and we're down to 9th. Spencer and Chad, so that's cool. Good luck to them. Hopefully we can all survive this one. There's a couple people outside the US with some higher pings here, but that should be fine. Still waiting on this 8, Chad, and the 21. Give a good luck to Spencer. He's starting down in 15th at the moment, and he is the number 15. Chad is just sitting here, not clicking the button. I'm not sure if he's going to go or not. We'll give him a blue button. He might be doing his laps, I'm not sure. We have dropped all the way down to 10th now, it looks like. So starting right about mid-pack. I think it's going to be pretty difficult to pass, especially loose out of 3 and 4. It's going to be really hard to get the drive out of the corner underneath somebody onto the front stretch. So I think we're going to want to try and get them into 1 or out of 2. Out of 2 preferred. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do that, though. Don't usually have really good top speed here in this car. Long run I can do all right. But I think the last few times we've run here, it hasn't been a long enough race, and the tires haven't really worn down, so I didn't really ever move forward. But this is 40 laps instead of 35 now, so maybe that will make a difference. We'll give Chad a good luck. After we told him to hit the blue button, I think he might be away from keyboard, I don't know. Try and survive this start.
Plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Could be some people losing it early with how loose it was.
SOF is 3,930.
It was super loose in qualifying, but it didn't feel quite as bad as it did in practice. Practice was you just couldn't touch the throttle in 3 and 4. It would just jump sideways on you. So I think we just don't have as much rubber, or the track's not as heated up here. I didn't look at the track temp, but the ambient temp is 87. Can't imagine it's going to be too much hotter than that concrete track. Got the brakes at 60. We might move them to 58 later if it starts getting tight. Honestly, we could probably start at 58. It was feeling, or 57. It was feeling pretty tight on entry.
Waiting on the final car to grid. Everyone's gridded. You don't get any extra tire sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
And we'll try and survive. See if we can hang on for a top 10, just number 6, so don't have to do too good in this thing. Back to this on a Monday. Been racing the Legends Series last couple Mondays. But I think I will race that Thursday maybe, since the league is finished. We will see. I have more time on Thursdays to do longer races anyway, so. But before that, we have this race to do, starting up on the outside. Like I said, I don't think I'm too concerned with that. I think the inside would be better just to save tires, but early on here I'm not too worried. We should get spread out enough where I can get to the inside whenever I really want. Probably not initially, but once we get a couple laps in. Coming to the green here.
Green, green, green.
I do not get a very good jump. That's alright.
All clear, all clear.
We can get in line behind the 17 if we want, which I guess we will. Man, I had to jump on the brakes. I was not ready for him to be that slow through the center. Ooh. Didn't want to run into him. That's gonna cost us one spot there, but plenty of time to get it back. We're alright. Did not want to run into him first corner. I just was not ready to check up that much. Nothing he did wrong.
And next time don't run me over.
I just didn't want to run him over. Like that guy was complaining about. I jumped on the brakes really hard and that got me big sideways. But thankfully, it looks like everyone behind us kept it clean and we didn't spin out. It's feeling pretty tight on entry. It's just that loose off the corner 3 and 4. Really, it starts right through the center. It's a little bit loose out of 2, but not nearly as bad. It's manageable in 2.
Got one outside. Still there?
Yeah, we might want those brakes back. 17 must have got loose there. He's up into the wall. I need to turn off this thing. You might want to go ahead and put the brakes at 57. I feel like we're going to be punishing this right front the way it's feeling. I'll move it back just a little bit. I'm not going to go all the way yet. It gives us a little bit of adjustment for later. Not that it will probably help very much, but Be better than nothing. Biggest problem I've got is just overdriving corner entry so bad. But that was better there. We got a nice gap behind us to the 7. We're sitting P11. Might have a chance to pass this 14 car sometime soon. We're all strung out pretty far here though. The leaders are racing fairly hard. 14's entering the corner really hard as well. It's working for him for now. Still not doing great in 3 and 4. And try and get that figured out here. And not hit the wall entering 1. Oh yeah, the 14's washing up pretty bad in 1. Next time we might be able to turn underneath him, we'll see. Or he might go high here, I'm not sure. Well, I went low and could not get it to turn on entry. That didn't feel great. He didn't wash up as bad that time, so we don't get a chance to look underneath. He's entering 3 a little bit higher, and I think it's costing him a bit because he's not able to get it to turn down. It's really tight on entry there right now. Big wiggle for both of us there in 1 and 2. All clean so far as well. I haven't seen anything in front of us. All single file there. They got that sorted out up front. Somebody just tagged the wall. He's still up in the wall. That cost him a bit. And I do a not very good job there. Let's make sure we're not plowing the wall out of 4. That's my biggest worry here. Always got to be prepared for that. Big lose for both of us again. He slid down a couple lanes. He goes high again in 3 and 4. That gives us an opportunity to get underneath him. We'll see if we can complete the pass in 1 and 2.
Still there.
As long as we don't get loose.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. You're clear high. Clear high.
Alright, we completed that. Let's see if we can get back to a rhythm, try and catch up to the 1 car up there. Still not to halfway, so
0.994. Digging, man. You're top 10.
plenty of time for tire fall off to come in. We just gotta bank on us being one of the ones going forward. I don't know if we're going to be, but I don't feel like I'm abusing these tires too bad. Not abusing the right rear very much, but we're getting loose a couple times, and it still feels fairly tight on entry. But I don't think we've done too bad on the right front either. We're slowly reeling them in. They're about to go side by side here, which will help. Just gotta be so careful on throttle. In the middle of 3 and 4, jumped sideways bad there. And I was chasing up the track and nearly caught the wall. Man, 2 is giving me fits now. The 1 was not able to complete that pass quite yet. As long as we keep it from jumping sideways, we should be able to have more speed through exit than the people that are getting loose. At least as loose as we were getting. Side by side again, up ahead. They're slowing each other down. Looks like he's got that complete though. 12 gets in line behind him. That might kill our chances to catch up to him, at least quickly. That time I kind of washed up center corner and it just kind of held that line through the exit. But I'm just not super quick. It's one of my favorite tracks, but I'm not the best at it. At least in these cars. I've never had super top speed with these here. We might have a chance to pass the 12 sometime soon. Maybe. I don't know. Not feeling too good with the handling right now. Of course, everyone's going to be dealing with a bit of handling issues and might start having some problems out of the corner. I don't know. I wish I would stop sliding. 12's pulling away from us now. Unfortunately. Just don't have the speed to catch up.
20 more laps.
Just now to halfway. I don't feel like I'm abusing the tires. I'm just getting loose, and I'm not able to carry the speed through the center. I might be slightly overdriving it. We can try backing up the corner entry a bit more. Get a little bit of a moment there that let us catch back up a tenth or two. But it's going to take 4 or 5 more of those moments for us to get to them. The 1 is about to catch those 2 in front of them, and yeah, there we go. That'll lose us half a second. One little big slide like that. Trying to get more speed out of the car, and it's just costing me. Need to just back it down and hope we can catch up eventually, but I just continue to overdrive entry and exit. So I think we are not going to be catching anybody. We need to back it down. We need to cool these tires off a little bit. Try and keep it straight. Somebody just tagged the wall there. That's the 9, it looks like. That gets the 12 to his outside. We're over 2/10 slower than the leader, so we have not done a good job. They're all keeping it clean, which is making it tough for us to get free spots. We haven't got a single one. Unless you count the 17 clipping the wall when we were passing them, but I think we were going to complete that anyway. I think we're going backwards. We're on the going backwards train. I can't get it to turn on entry, and then it's turning way too much on exit, and the 12 just hit the wall and then pulled it off the wall and hit it again, so he might have damage. But still not looking very slow. The 14 behind us is catching back up. I think we want the brakes back again, all the way. Let's do that. See what that feels like. Try and get some rotation center corner. We're getting the rotation in the wrong spot. Just not able to keep the grip through the corners, and that is my problem. We're back to 8/10 on the 12 after his couple of moments. But not gaining. He's into the wall again, but I think that looked like a bigger hit than it actually was. We've pulled back away from those two behind us. I think they're side by side, so that helps us. We're gaining on the 12, but it's going to be too little too late, I think. Just now 10 to go. I'm going to end up self-spinning. I'm just not being calm enough on the throttle. Burning up the right rear like I said I didn't want to do. And the right front's not any better. Washing up like crazy there. We just gave back all the time we gained on the 12. I'm not consistent enough for this combo, apparently. Not even a 35 lap race would have saved me, I don't think. Doesn't look like many people are really able to move up much, though. The one is the only one I've seen move forward, and he's passed like 3 or 4 cars up ahead. But other than that, of course, the leaders are long gone. I haven't seen if they've done any passing. We made up a couple spots, I guess, which was good. We're catching the 12, but we're going to be so few laps left, I don't know if we're going to be able to complete anything. It might take another big moment from them. Had we not had that last big slide, we might have a better chance. Four tenths now. Nine car up there, running high line. Don't know if that was intentional or not, but it looked like it worked. Oh, he was going towards that wall there.
5 laps to go. This is less than optimal.
5 to go again. Or now. Man. We lose so much time every time we do that. I wish it would stop. He's struggling to hang on to it out of the corner, though.
7-1-4.
But if he's not losing it, he's actually still beating us on exit. Yeah, there we go. Great job. Oh, man, we just did not have it this race. I was getting loose, chasing up the track, trying to get as much speed out of it as I could so we could have a chance at the 12 and just pack it into the wall right at the spot I said I wanted to avoid it. We did not do good things to the car or the tires.
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
Back to where we've been behind the 12 the whole race. Man, this is tough. Just got to qualify better. I just don't have the speed to do it. Don't have the top speed, and I can't. I mean, I was falling off the whole race, though. I was not, did not do good things to the tires. Had we not slammed the wall or gotten loose those last like 3 times, we probably would have been able to pass the 12. But only way we're getting by him now is if he hits the wall really hard, and we won't deserve it. So. It is what it is. We still get a top 10 as long as we don't pack the wall again. Just could not do anything the whole race. Just did not have any grip. It never got any better. We were plowing so bad through entry, and then it was just start snapping on us.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
Just not a great performance from me, but oh well. Top 10 still, so it's not terrible. And we were only the 6th car, so it's not like we were the 1 car and finished 10th. Where did the 1 car end up? he got up to the top 5. He drove up through the field pretty well. 68.71, 65.59, 74.67 for us. Leaders were 72.71. So we were right in line with that. We could have been driving a bit harder. We were just burning up that right rear. You see the 12 was a 59 on the right rear, so we definitely had more tire than him. Just the speed difference wasn't enough, and I just kept making mistakes, so I was never going to catch him like that. Had we not made so many mistakes, we would have had a chance, but we weren't catching him very quickly anyway. Oh well, tough one. Tough one to keep the speed. Chad ends up 15th, Spencer 14th. So they do good for their car numbers there. And we'll take a look at the incidents for the finale. Let's not look at qualifying again. We gotten a better start here. Maybe something else would have happened. I don't know. I'm sure it probably wouldn't have mattered. 12 car gets the wall here. He was one of the first ones to get the wall, so he'd been friends with the wall the whole race apparently. But I definitely know the feeling. 10 big loose. I think that was behind us, so we didn't see that happen. He gets up into the wall. Everyone misses him though. Then the 14, little tap of the wall there. Not as bad as what we did later. 10 car fighting loose still. Out of the corner. More big damage there. 13, that's at the checkered. So, oh, that's Chad. Right at the checkered. Crossing the apron and spins out on him. And that is all the incidents it shows. This is after the checkered already. So, really, really, really clean race. We didn't get any help with some free spots there. Let's go take a look at when we hit the wall. There was like no car-to-car contact at all. The 9 complained about something early, I think, but it didn't pop up on the incidents. And see, this is just perfect storm. He's running higher, so I can't really see the exit. I'm chasing it up the track, you see, with how loose it is. I'm trying to just keep the speed in it off the corner, and I've got it turned straight, but the momentum's just taking us right up to it, and we just clip it. But we don't damage it, and we were able to hold on to that spot, but it kills our chance at being able to pass him for top 9, but not like that matters much. Incidents-wise, there's a 1X, and I think a 2X, or two 2Xs from the 10. The 1X might have been driving through the grass at the end, and then Chad across the line, and then the 14s hit, and everything else, nothing. No car-to-car contact at all. But that's Nashville Superspeedway for you. If you want a clean race, pretty much any car you take here, you're going to get one. Such an awesome track. I wish I could have done better though, but it didn't seem like anybody was able to move forward too much except the one car. Everyone else was kind of right in line with where they qualified. Just need to qualify better. But I'm no good at that. But that's the ARCA series for Season 3. That was a fun one. We'll look forward to doing Season 4. Thanks for watching.